Could the Yankees this season, could they be calling up Jason Dominguez and Austin Wells? Let's get into it. Hey guys, I hope you are having a fantastic day today. If you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, especially if you want to be kept up to date with the latest in Yankees news or just plain old Yankees discussion. I keep you guys updated throughout the whole offseason. I do not take a break. So please, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. So, the Yankees have been making some room on the 40-man roster. Firstly, the first casualty was Yankee great Josh Donaldson. They should retire his number tomorrow. They released him yesterday. Harrison Bader, honestly, I liked him. I did. Excellent center fielder. His bat would frustrate you, but I know somebody will claim him. And he will land on his feet somewhere, and he will be on a contending team to finish out 2023. So good luck to him. And then you have trade deadline acquisition, Spencer Howard, who was the ace for the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's unfortunate that we don't get to see the fruits of his labor appear at the major leagues. But Spencer Howard, he should have his number retired in Scranton. So those are three guys that, as of September 1st, 100%, because Howard's already off, Donaldson's already off, two Yankee greats in their own right. I was trying to hold it back. I couldn't stop help myself but laugh. But Harrison Bader will get claimed eventually in the next few days. I believe they have until tomorrow to do so. A team has until tomorrow to claim him. So those are three spots in the 40-man that will be available. So now it goes from 40 to 37, right? So there are a couple players that the Yankees need to put on the 40-man to protect them from the Rule 5 draft this upcoming offseason. And the first guy that comes to mind for me is Austin Wells, 24 years old, catching prospect. They're actually working him out over there at first base down there in Scranton. And here are his numbers in Scranton. He played most of the year in Double-A, but here are his numbers in Scranton. 32 games, 5 home runs, 22 RBI, 262 batting average with an 822 OPS down there. Left-handed bat. He'd be more than welcome up here right now, and I think the Yankees do intend on calling him up once when he's added to the 40-man roster. So Austin Wells, you could definitely see him this season. Now let's talk about Andre Shapiro, another guy that you're going to have to protect this upcoming offseason if you don't want him leaving in the Rule 5 draft. This season, Shapiro, a lot of people like him. I like him too. 246 average, 23 home runs, 78 RBI with a 795 OPS. He's another guy that you could see on the 40-man, be placed on the 40-man. And then Clayton Beater's another one that will need protection if you don't want to see him get taken in the Rule 5 draft. So there's another name, the most important name in my opinion, Jason Dominguez, named after Jason Giambi. That is true, by the way. Jason Dominguez had such an awful start to his season, and then all of a sudden, something just clicked in his brain. Something changed, and he's been scorching hot ever since. April, May, and June were bad for him. July, almost at 300 in July. And in the month of August, he almost has a 400 batting average in the month of August between Double-A and Triple-A. And in Triple-A, I believe in 7 or 8 games, he has a 444 batting average. Ridiculous for the Martian. I think personally, you could see the Martian this season. He's scorching hot. Capitalize on it. Might as well. Especially if you think he's going to compete for a position on the Major League roster next year. We're out of the playoffs. So now is the time to start seeing these players. And it's already started with Peraza being recalled and Everson Pereira being called up. Just steer further into the skid, man. I think they will. Austin Wells, I think, will be called up, and Dominguez has a great shot at being called up. Have you seen Boone in his John Boy interviews? I mean, the guy chuckles every time when they ask him about Dominguez. He can't help but laugh. So in a good way, like it's almost like he's leaking information to us that they do intend on calling up Dominguez. So Dominguez, who has been hitting the heck out of the ball, hitting the bananas out of the ball, if you will, I think you could for sure see him at the major league level this year. Remember this. He was the story in spring training. So was Volpe, but a lot of people were talking about Dominguez, and we all knew that the Yankees were not going to promote Dominguez this year because he only played 5 games over there in Somerset at that time. So we all knew he wasn't going to make the team out of spring training, but he was the talk of spring training. Dominguez, we could see him this season. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we will. So you guys let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. We have channel memberships in the description if that interests you. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out. And let's not forget to thank our channel members here at The Shift. Thank you guys. It means the world.